Hey, welcome to another episode of Paddleboard Places, where we take you to the best spots around the country to paddleboard, and we show you where to park, where to get in, where to launch, how much it's going to cost, and what you can expect to see.
We are in Leavenworth, Washington today, and we are on the Icicle River, which flows into the Wenatchee River just in Leavenworth, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. We're surrounded by mountains and greenery, and we are with Dave and his dog Axel.
And Janine.
And
we're getting a guided tour today, so it's going to be extra special. You want to make sure you come here and use Leavenworth Outdoor Center, because they're going to be a great opportunity for you to see the river at its finest.
They're going to show us all kinds of things. So
come with us. It's going to be a great day.
Leavenworth is located east of Seattle in the Cascade Mountains. There are two ways to get there, on Interstate 90 or Highway 2. It's a quaint little Bavarian town known for its pretzels, brats, sauerkraut, and beer. Leavenworth is rich in history and worth a weekend getaway.
So we're getting a tour from Dave today. He's our guide, and Axel's coming along. He weighs almost as much as I do. And it's going to be a fun trip on the river.
Different. So we do all the kayaks and paddleboards, scenic rafting, especially the inner tubes later in the summer.
Yeah. That would be a good time, huh?
Yeah, it's really fun. Once the water's a little lower and a little bit warmer, it's great.
Okay, be sure that you check the website on where you're going to start. Certain times of the year you drive here and start here, and in the summer months you start downtown and they shuttle you here and you go back to that downtown launch location. When you go out with Leavenworth Outdoor Center, they actually help you and give you a guide of the birds you're going to see, the wildlife you're going to see. You'll get all their names so you can be aware of them as you see them, because you're going to see a lot. We're out here in the middle of nature and you're going to see a bunch of stuff. Let's just hope we don't get chased by any of these guys, but all of it is really cool. Love this. This is a great way to know what you're going to see on the trip.
Yes, up here to start.
The current goes that way.
Correct.
We were on this the other day.
Yeah.
We were just standing up there looking at the bridge, and we're like,
so
oh,
we're
gosh,
starting up here at 4 Mile Start.
Yep, 2.5 miles on the Icicle, and the final 1.5 miles on the Wenatchee.
On the Wenatchee. Okay.
It's gonna be a good day.
So before we take the boards in the river, let's just take a look from here.
Yeah.
You can see it's moving along pretty quickly in the middle. It's moving about 4 miles an hour.
Okay.
Give or take, average is 4 miles an hour. Where we'll get started. Oh, there goes some folks, howdy.
Okay, we're moving. This is a fun trip because you're just kind of steering, and as I say that, I'm going sideways. Woo! Okay, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the mountains on all sides of us. And Allison's just floating away.
You always want to stay far away from a fallen tree on a river, or it'll suck you right under. Very, very dangerous. So you might be wondering why we don't have our leashes on, and that's because when you're paddling on a river, they found that they're not very safe, because if you fall in and your board keeps going, you could get drug under trees and branches. So they do make them with a safety release, so you could do that way and wear it around your life vest, but you always want to make sure you wear a life vest on a river, for sure.
This gives you an idea of how fast we're moving. You just see us cooking along. Right here, it's only about a foot deep, and but clear as can be. And there's a lot of fish in here. Part of the attraction of this river is there's a lot of twists and turns around here, and each turn there's just a different look to it. It's just all beautiful, but cool variety and different things waiting around each turn. Every once in a while, you get in here and get a little bit of kind of little bay with nothing happening except for a family of ducks.
You're just cruising. mountain up here is called Sleeping Lady. It's gotta see her face and her chest. Just beautiful. We're just cruising along. The river's still pretty high. They said the snowmelt is at about 30% left, so.
Okay, we see an otter with a fish carcass in his mouth. He's hightailing it down there. Okay, so our guide said at this point we got two choices. You can go down on the right-hand side, it's a lot more calm, or you can get on your knees and go on the left. And we're gonna try the a little more challenging route. Here we go. Nice. We did it. Janine is the only one tough enough to stand up. Great job, Janine. So in the midst of this all, there's this sandy beach in the middle of the river where paddleboarders can hang out, take a break, grab some lunch, and it's just still gorgeous.
Okay, we are coming up to the end of the Icicle and we're flowing into the Wenatchee. See that right up over there? It's coming fast, so I'm gonna put my phone away for a minute. Make sure I connect. You good, honey?
I'm good, let's go.
We just took a little water break. I must say I'm a little nervous for this Wenatchee. Looks fast.
I love that. You can see the difference between the Wenatchee River, that one flowing, and the Icicle River where we're at as the two converge. The bigger one takes over and takes you to the right. Here we go. Okay, we thought we were flying before on the Icicle. We're flying now on the Wenatchee River. Really flying. Still with all this great scenery around. And Janine's been going kind of like sideways and backwards. Okay, there's a golf course up here. Just so pretty. Every part of this thing is beautiful. And this river is flowing. We got some more rapids up ahead. Here we go. Okay, here's a spot in the river where it lies, and you want to go left. And it's called Blackbird Island, and it's really mellow. A couple of bridges to go under. There's a park near it. It's just like something out of a picture book. Just absolutely stunning. Okay, there's a hard left you want to take once you get into Blackbird Island, and you get into this lagoon. Looks like no one's ever been here before. Calm as can be. The water's glassy, and it's just really just kind of secluded back here. You're gonna love this.
Going into the Enchanted Lagoon. We're on the little loop that goes around Blackbird Island. And if you take a quick left, there's a little lagoon. It's nice and peaceful.
So look at this. This is so amazing. You would never expect this to be back here. And it's very cool. There's a couple of ducks over there on a log. See them? Right there. And just a quiet, hidden. But, God, it's just very calm. Look at this thing. It's almost mystical. It's sunny. It's quiet. All the cotton in the water.
Okay, so we're going behind the Blackbird Island, and now we're coming right up at the back side of town. The back side of Leavenworth, and you can see the little hotels and bed and breakfasts. See what? Oh, the pole. Yep, I see it. The maypole. Okay. If you're downtown, you just walk to the back side of town and you can walk along the paths and go onto the little island.
There are two walkway bridges on this Blackbird Island. Just adds to the aesthetics of the whole place.
Okay, we're coming around to the other side of the island. Got all the people walking. Bikes. It's a very family-friendly trail. And then we're gonna hit back to the big raging Wenatchee. And I think we're almost at the end. We're gonna cut over to the right.
When you get out from the little Blackbird Island, you're gonna go straight across the river. The current's coming fast, and you'll see that sign for exiting, and this is where you want to get out, right here at these rocks. So go straight across. Okay, here's the carry-out spot, which is perfect. It's a little old boat ramp, and just pull right up and away you go. The Icicle and Wenatchee Rivers were an adventure like no other. On this river we had rapids, we had islands, we had a beach, we had a lagoon. It was amazing. And for that reason, we gave it perfect 10s all around. And a very special thank you to Dave and Janine and Axel with the Leavenworth Outdoor Center. We had a blast. Hey, so that was the Icicle River and Wenatchee River in Leavenworth, and it was amazing. It was so cool.
We had a great time. We loved going on a guided tour.
Yeah, again, we used Leavenworth Outdoor Center.
Yep.
And I would say you probably want to do that unless you're
especially this time of year,
really experienced.
Because Dave was able to tell us when to avoid the rapids, how to steer.
We got plenty of notice to move left or move right and get out of the rapids if we wanted to. So, and there were a few logs and things sticking up under the water we didn't even see. So it'd be worth it to do that. And they knew everything about every bird that flew by and every fish that was swimming under us. So, and even the otter. It was great. You'll love it here.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Hey, and until next time, everyone, keep paddling.